some hackers use lasers in order to hack these smart speakers and
unsinkable metal inspired by dye. So that's like 007 kind of things.
yeah.
Hello and welcome. This is Tomorrow's Guardians. My name is Enrique.
My name is Fatullah.
And we have a few topics here today. First of all, I've got a pretty interesting one about lasers and metal, right? Unsinkable. Ooh, my bad. Unsinkable metal inspired by diving bell spider and fire ant, right? Okay. Well, first of all, I remember they used lasers to like put like kind of engravings on the metal. It's not very big. It's obviously micro laser. So let's see. Extremely short burst of laser to etch nanoscale patterns on the surface of the metal with. Well, they used aluminum first, but they did test it with other metals as well. So well, basically it floats pretty well just with the pattern, the edge, and but after a while it sinks, the first prototype. But you know, like the whole idea they got it from, right, was the ants and the spiders of fire ants, and the way they float on water, or you know, because they're so small, and the types of like body structure, they can hold small air pockets all over the body, right? And the thing is, like, I don't know, they try to recreate that. So they changed the whole design and made like the top surface with the texture and the bottom surface with the texture here, and then they left spaces for air to grab onto it as well. So yeah, after testing, they got a prototype that has space between surfaces, all the air I just told you. After the prototype got submerged for 2 months. So this idea where they inserted spaces at the sides in between, they put a weight on it for 2 months. They took the weight off of it, and it was immediately went up to the water. So that just shows you this kind of like micro pattern that holds the oxygen and this, you know, the air, and inside it held it for 2 months after they redesigned it. So the whole point of this thing is like it's gonna change the flotation industry incredibly, because like flotation devices, you know, and boats, the designs, I think in 10 years, 20 years, is gonna all of them have like this ethics edgings on the surface, so it's more space, you know, it's lighter, it's gonna be cheaper to make boats, and you name it.
I see.
So what do you think with this type of technology, this new innovation of edging metals and open gaps for air to hold, what kind of future would this inspire?
I mean, like, it might be useful maybe in the defense industry, like in terms of using this technology.
Like not just even defense though, like lifeguards, like anyone doing like a sailing course, you know. And I think because I watched like a TED talk, everyone knows this. This guy was talking about like new architecture ideas about how floating cities is gonna be the new thing, self-sustaining floating cities. Now just imagine if each panel had this kind of edgings. It's going to be less material, it's going to be cheaper and safer, and it's a reasonably big step forward for the water industry, anything related with it. Ooh, surfboards, I don't know, something new will happen in that area.
Like it seems like it will be really useful in the on the water. when the watcher,
It has to be water-based.
when the watcher uses. I mean, like technology right now is really developing. I mean, like
I can just imagine.
yeah, it really makes our lives much more easier.
I think this invention is like the Velcro. It's a super important discovery before the big one. You know, Velcro was discovered and then they went to fucking space. Space. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell me, what kind of topic did you bring us today?
Like today is my topic about those smart speakers that most of us use in our homes, in our offices, and like in our places. As we see that like researchers have found that some hackers use lasers in order to hack these smart speakers and listen and try to listen the audio like voices of the people who use these speakers.
So that's like 007 kind of things.
Yeah,
The camera.
It's kind of agency.
But now it's the speakers. Cameras are next, right?
Like university researchers have discovered a way to issue unauthorized comments to digital assistants like Alexa, Google Assistant,
Oh no.
Facebook Portal, and Siri via laser beams. Like these researchers from Japan and the United States have found that by modulating an electrical signal in the intensity of a light beam, attackers can trick microphones into producing electrical signals as if they are receiving genuine audio. And researchers stated that potentially anyone can do it. I mean, like if you have, because as I researched that, in order to hack somebody's speakers, it's not that expensive. It's a bit of like cheap. Like some of the
So the equipment is.
equipment is not that expensive. I mean, like I saw that it's some products of this equipment is $20 or $30. It's not like it's not like that $1,000 or like
But still, like if these people have their information on Alexa software to like order pizza or something, they can probably hack that as well once they're in the system.
Yeah, like it's really it's a really threat to consumers, which really like many people can use these things, these hacking formulas in order to blackmail.
Yeah, man.
It's a really bad thing. Like,
So they're using the voices, or if they have like a voice recognition,
yeah,
they copy it and then they go in. That's insane. So all they need to do is like go to the window and just, I don't know, shoot the laser.
I mean, like, I guess these companies that produce this product, these smart speakers, need to improve the security issues of these things, security products, in order to block these potential and normal hackers.
It's a fairly new thing that's out there.
Yeah,
Voice recognition software that's helping people. So obviously there's going to be a few safety and security steps they need to take that they don't really think of in the process. So this is one of them. It's like, yeah.
Like, what is your opinion about this issue? Like, do you have any idea?
Like, it's probably a bigger issue in like first world countries where it's implemented already in daily lives. Where it's like, oh Alexa, get me like a double-story pizza or something. I don't know. But like in most countries, there's no such thing as like Alexa embedded into people's houses. Yeah. So it's not it's a big issue for America and England and like Singapore and Australia.
European countries.
You know, big countries out there. So, but obviously they're gonna fix it.
I mean,
in next year, obviously.
These speakers really makes easier our lives. Like you're saying that, like Alexa, call this man, or like call my cousin. It's much more easier than taking phone.
Not just that, remind me to like tomorrow get bread.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
You get like a smartwatch. Dude, everything's connected. So if they go through this laser, they connect to your phone probably as well, your watch, whatever. They can track everything.
Yeah. And like you can even, as I know, buy something from Amazon, like books.
They do that. They buy something on Amazon and they change like the information about the location, but they use your credit cards, right? And then they just go, oh, thank you. Sell it at a pawn shop. Man,
It was an interesting topic.
man, that was good. I don't think there's anything else. That was pretty good. Well, this was tomorrow's Guardian show, the Tech Talk, and my name is Enrique.
My name is Fatullah.
And see you next time.
Have a nice day.